tenacity.
She certainly does, and she is going to need to put that on display here against Becca because, as you know from personal experience, Becca is willing to go to some less than on-the-level lengths to win a contest.
Even to interrupt with matches that have nothing to do with her. But here, we're seeing her take on Little Mean Kathleen. Got a nice tie-up going on.
Collar and elbow tie-up to a standing side headlock from Becca. We have seen Becca with Alec Price during Season 3 of Uncharted Territory, and in a lot of ways it changed her, but I can't disagree with the fact that she's had some success since that time.
I mean, I can't disagree. I was on the losing end of a battle with her on New Year's Eve, so clearly I was impressed by her.
And of course, assist from, shoulders down, an assist from Alec Price during that contest as well. But we have to give a shout out to Chris Dickinson as well. You two went toe to toe with Alec Price and Becca, and you went about things alone. What are the strengths of Becca that she brings to a contest?
She's definitely got, like, I would say unmatched athleticism. We saw her do that 450 flip from the top, and really just like got an array of power kicks. And of course that brash attitude too.
And that brash attitude been on display since joining forces with Alec Price this past summer. And we are going to see more of that aggression as she grabs the hair, and there is a shot across the chest. So what would you think Little Mean Kathleen has to do in this situation to overcome those tactics that Becca employs?
I mean, one thing that I would really try to do is find a way to evade. Right now we're seeing Becca in control, but there we go!
Trips Becca up, she lands backwards. The back of her head might have hit that mat. Tries that big boot, but instead runs into a couple of forearm shots from Little Mean Kathleen. We've seen her join forces with Ted Goods, who we will see later on tonight. Ducks the clothesline, charges in. There is the spinning head scissors, and Becca is taking over. You have to be impressed with that.
Oh yeah. I can tell you firsthand, sometimes when you don't feel like you're hitting your strikes, your bubbly personality and your colorfulness can kind of help pull you through that spirit. So I really hope that right now, after being hit by Becca that way, she's able to kind of keep following through with that spirit and kicking out.
Makes that cover shoulder up from Little Mean Kathleen, but all of the personality that you have cannot overcome a clothesline to the back of the head as Becca now in control of Little Mean Kathleen. And look at the way she just really picks away and takes all of those 5 seconds. Can't be something you really appreciate. Has that boot into the throat, and it's something I definitely don't appreciate. I know you can't, but Becca really taking it to Little Mean Kathleen as she charges in and hits that boot across the face. What is it like to be on the receiving end of that?
One, your jaw really hurts. But you can see the fans here are not loving this.
No, they do not love what Becca does. Makes the cover, shoulder up, and she was really a fan favorite for a long time. But what do you think was behind the whole thing of joining forces with Alec Price? Why would she change her thought process?
I would imagine that, you know, if she feels like she's really giving her all and maybe not receiving the recognition she feels she deserves, that could make someone pretty angry and maybe resort to an attitude like this.
Or do you think it's just young love?
That's also very possible.
Because as we've seen, Alec Price is a maniac, and it feels like he's rubbed off on Becca as she tries those double knees, and she lands hard, and now that right knee is very vulnerable here. Little Mean Kathleen hits the suplex, but she does not have enough energy to follow it up. Does she have enough to dig deep, Willow?
She is, look at her, doling out those clotheslines!
Little Mean Kathleen charging in, hits the third, and Becca in the corner, and she is reeling. LMK coming in, and we've seen this plenty of times, stomping away at the Prize City Queen.
Flexing for us.
There's the Vader Bomb, makes the cover. Kicks out at 2. Little Mean Kathleen unable to secure that victory here in our opening contest at Wrestling Open.
getting her feet back under her, getting that momentum going.
But still that lack of energy due to the fact that Becca really took it to her for that entire contest. And you hear that announcement, 5 minutes have elapsed, 10-minute time limits for every match here at Wrestling Open. She's gonna fly. Oh no, hold on, Becca rolled through, gets a 2 count.
Very smart counter there.
Gonna try that Gotch style sit-out power bomb. And she puts away Little Mean Kathleen here in our opening contest.
Here's your winner, the Tri-City Queen, Becca!
And Little Mean Kathleen put up a heck of a fight, Willow, but in the end, as you saw on New Year's Eve, Becca is really showing why she is one of the fastest rising stars.
Extra impressive in jeans.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like something maybe you'd wear.
Maybe with the sparkles, you know, she's got the little glitter going on.
But Little Mean Kathleen back to the drawing board, I suppose, but she is loved here. You can just hear this crowd get behind her, even though she was on the short end of the stick this evening. But
Referee Nixon helping her to the back.